Hello, Aquarius Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expressions such as movies, books, and music, and I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. For this series, I will be channeling messages from Edgar Allan Poe quotes. So I was inspired to do this series because last month was my birthday and my boyfriend took me to a spiritual shop where they sell healing crystals and tarot cards, and I found the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. So my boyfriend bought it for me, so that is where I got the idea to channel messages from Edgar Allan Poe quotes. And he wrote horror stories, so I thought it would be very interesting to see what comes through the channelings. So how the reading will work, Aquarius, I have channeled 12 different quotes from Edgar Allan Poe, written them down on 12 slips of paper, one for each zodiac sign, and put them in this little tin here. Spirit will choose one for you, and then we'll do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages. So let's see which Edgar Allan Poe quote has a message for you, Aquarius. We have, "Those who dream by day are cognizant of many things which escape those who dream only by night." Those who dream by day are cognizant of many things which escape those who dream only by night. The first deck of cards that we are using is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Aquarius souls? We have the 10 of Cups. That's one of the best cards you can get in a reading. Next we have the Moonology deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Next we have the Super Attractor deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Oh, this card flew right out of the deck here. We have, "When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control." And your final card will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck from Louise. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Aquarius souls? I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. And I rejoice in my unlimitedness. Okay, Aquarius, let's reflect on your Edgar Allan Poe quote one more time. "Those who dream by day are cognizant of many things, which escape those who dream only by night." So Spirit is pointing out to me, Aquarius, how much of a daydreamer you are and how it's important to recognize that that is a superpower of yours. And dreaming at night, it does bring a lot of messages, not only in terms of healing that still needs to take place, certain people you need to let go of, certain soul tribe members who might be bringing messages, twin flames that might bring messages in the dream state. Dreaming at night is just as important as it is to daydream during the day, but Spirit is really pointing out your ability to visualize what it is you want for yourself and being very specific with that. Visualizing is very crucial to your manifestation process, is what I'm feeling, Aquarius. So not only scripting or writing down or getting very specific about what it is you want, but also visualizing it happening. Because the card that is right next to your quote here is the Ten of Cups. And this is ultimate emotional fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment in all of your relationships, with your relatives, loved ones, your friends, your lover, husband, wife, spouse, whoever you're with, in an intimate way. I see this as something that you really want to manifest, and it coming out in your reading means that you are headed in that direction. So Spirit is bringing up you visualizing what that life would look like for you in your mind's eye, and even doing this before you go to sleep at night, setting the intention and visualizing what it would look like. It will bring messages to you in your dreams that will help you on that path towards manifesting that. But this is something you are here to experience, and it is literally manifesting. And there's also this energy of, well, it hasn't quite happened yet. So this is why Spirit is emphasizing visualization right now. But also with the other cards in your reading, these cards are indicators of what is blocking you from experiencing this. So you can experience this anytime that you want, okay? The first thing that I am seeing that is blocking this Ten of Cups from coming in to your life in the way that you would like is not being able to get out of your comfort zone. Where have you been holding yourself back? Where have you stayed in a shell? Where have you not spoken up about something you need to speak up about? Because when we get out of our comfort zone and we feel the fear and we do the thing anyway that we are so afraid to do, that is when major shifts take place in our reality. Because when we're in our comfort zone and we're in that cycle of staying in our comfort zone, we keep creating the same thing because we're doing the same thing, trying to expect different results. You have to do something you've never done before to break out of that cycle. So by doing something you're afraid to do is what will change things in your experience, all right? So get out of your comfort zone, however that resonates for you right now, all right? The next card, when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. When we control outcomes, it stems from a place of impatience, and it usually creates situations that we don't want to manifest. Manifestation is a co-creation with the universe, where you have spoken up about what it is you want, you've set the intentions, you're visualizing, you're wanting to manifest it, but it's also about putting in your order and then letting go so the universe can bring experiences to you that will lead you to that path. So where would it benefit you, Aquarius, to merge whatever you're desiring with a mighty force of faith, and also allowing yourself to take action from a place of peace rather than control? Because sometimes when we take action, it's not from a place of peace. It's trying to make things happen. You don't need to make anything happen. Everything that is genuinely yours, it will be yours, okay? So getting out of your comfort zone, letting go of control, Taking action from a place of peace and merging your desire with faith is what will also help you get to this 10 of Cups, all right? Your last card in the reading is I rejoice in my unlimitedness. So Spirit wants you to recognize that you are unlimited. Don't put limits on yourself, okay? There is nothing that you can't accomplish in this world. You can do anything that you want to do. You can create anything that you want to create. But because of the energy that has been on the planet for so long, the programs, the conditioning, doing the inner healing, there is a need to step back and take that all in sometimes as well, and being gentle on yourself as you're moving forward through the dense energy, okay? But never for one moment not remembering how unlimited you are, not forgetting the potential that you have, not forgetting the powerful light worker that you are, and remembering who you truly are, all right? You are unlimited. On the back it says, I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all life. So yeah, this is remembering that there is no separation. We are one. We are merging as one. But if we're operating from a place of trying to control things, but if we are operating from a place of trying to control things, trying to force things, trying to force friendships, trying to force relationships, then that is still a place of separation, okay? Because it's not holding space for what is naturally supposed to evolve. And when we force things, that also creates the runner-chaser dynamic. So that's definitely separation, because that's not two people coming together. That's one person chasing and one person running, right? That creates separation. And you, I feel very strongly, are also here to help share your experiences to help other people see the truth about these things, that we are one. Teaching people how to let go of control, teaching people how to not force things, teaching people to get out of their comfort zones in a very healing way, teaching people to visualize. So I do feel that a lot of you have very powerful visualization abilities. I see a lot of you are shown like very detailed images, pictures, symbols. This is all for a reason, and this is a huge part of your psychic abilities for a lot of you, okay? So I would like to open up my clairaudience and see what I can hear specifically for my Aquarius souls. Thank you, Spirit. There's something here about having hit rock bottom. I feel like a lot of you experienced very difficult things where you experienced and know what rock bottom feels like. This is the ultimate dark night of the soul. Some of you might be experiencing this right now, and it's staying hopeful in that place for this, 10 of Cups energy, the ultimate emotional fulfillment, wondering when things will get better, wondering when people are going to shift in your reality, or wondering when your experience shifts with people coming into your reality is what I'm feeling. But sometimes hitting rock bottom is where the ultimate lessons come in. So what are you learning during this experience? What did you learn from that experience when that did happen? Because those are the moments that really help us grow. The most challenging things that we have experienced, they help us grow as people. So with that, what lessons are you taking from that? What cycles are you breaking or working to break? So I do feel a lot of healing taking place as well. What else about rock bottom, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh, okay, there's some dark shadow aspects coming up here. In terms of very negative thinking that could have potentially led to very negative circumstances. In terms of harming oneself is what I'm seeing. Um, like having been at rock bottom in that very dark place where something like that could have happened. Um, but I see it's like a phoenix rising from the ashes, coming out of that place. And I'm being shown that movie, The Night House. That movie is very, very symbolic in terms of um, relationships. It's about this woman whose husband actually takes his own life in the film, and she starts going in this really dark place with her thoughts. Um, it definitely would trigger some shadow aspects, but it was like she didn't know who her husband really was, but also at the same time, like her perception of him and how she really saw him, like it plays on those dynamics. Like, was she really seeing him the way that she thought she was? It's a very well done psychological horror film that was released last year. If you like horror films and you like to learn about shadow aspects, and if you have had those experiences about hitting rock bottom, the ending of this movie I thought was very well done, and I really appreciated it. I appreciated the ending of this. So it might resonate with you if you are a film buff or you like um, horror films in that sense. And it's very psychological. It's definitely one that I recommend. And when we talked about it on the podcast that I do with my friends, it was the one that we chose to be the best film of 2021. So it definitely deserved its place on that list. But The Night House is one that I'm getting similar energy from some of my Aquarius souls here of what they experienced in relationships. So definitely check that out if you feel called to, or if it resonates with you, all right? Because the ending is very powerful. Any other messages for my Aquarius souls? Thank you. There's something about unique dating experiences or doing wine testing is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of like fun things being done. And I feel called to pull a card about this. What are you like? This is the energy after, letting go of a lot of the toxic energy, cutting cords, letting go of soul contracts, purging what no longer serves you. What energy are you bringing in with the wine tasting and all these fun experiences, Spirit? Thank you. We have the Chariot in reverse. Okay, yeah, Spirit's pointing out stuck energy. These cards in your reading, it's indicating what's blocking you from the fun energy that you would like to have. Because when the Chariot's in reverse, there is no forward movement here. This is a stuck energy, not moving forward. There's a very powerful karmic cycle going on right now. And in order to get the energy moving forward, you got to do something that you haven't previously done. But on the other side of that are really beautiful experiences. There's just, I need to get out of your comfort zone here. Let go of control. Don't force things. Merging your desires with faith, knowing that everything is working out. Go with the flow. Remembering how unlimited you are and how we are all one, and how a lot of you have missions here to teach people these things. And remembering how powerful your visualization is. Like, you get very, I'm seeing you get very strong images and symbols in your mind's eye, through your third eye. It's very, very cool. So, yeah, like on the other side of this stuck energy, I'm seeing a lot of fun experiences. I'm seeing like wine tasting, going on dates with people. I'm seeing laughing, and it's the ultimate 10 of Cups energy, Aquarius. And you deserve it all. What are your beliefs in terms of that? Because we will always manifest what we believe we deserve. You deserve the best. You deserve all those fun experiences. You deserve people who value you, who uplift you, who are a reflection of the self-love that you have for yourself. It's very, very important. Any final messages for my Aquarius souls? Thank you, Spirit. I'm also hearing Walk the Line, and I'm being shown that movie about Johnny Cash that starred Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon. And Johnny Cash, he was a very famous singer, but he had a very bad addiction. And Reese Witherspoon played his love interest in the film, and she played a very integral role in helping him break that addiction. I also feel there's messages in that film as well. If you have attracted people who have addictions to things, I'm being shown that movie Walk the Line. In that movie, I believe she won the Oscar for that film. She loved him very much, but she was also in this energy of trying to save him, and in the process it kind of made her a martyr. But the film is very well done, and it does depict addiction in a very strong light. It shines a light on it. So there may be messages in that movie as well. And that's not a horror movie. It still has some shadow aspects in terms of codependency and addiction. So if you have found that you have attracted partners who are addicted to things, this movie might resonate with you. All right. That is all that I am seeing, Aquarius. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. I also do a podcast called the Slumber Party Massacre Podcast with 4 amazing women, my sister Lacey, Rebecca, Carly, and Heather. If that's something you're interested in listening to, I'm linking that in the description box down below as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.